6:43 here on your Monday morning. Thanks for waking up with BT. You have tuned in at just the right time. For 16 years, she was one of the first faces you saw every morning right here on BT. And today, she's back.
This is so weird.
To visit. Please welcome the divine, the hilarious, the one-of-a-kind, Dina Pugliese.
It is so nice to meet you.
Wow.
In person.
Wow.
I can't believe they let me back in here.
Are you kidding? We're never going to let you go.
We're social media friends, and now I get to be your real life friend with your beautiful blue eyes that I want to take a dip into.
Oh my gosh.
I'm being so creepy right
No,
off the
no,
bat.
no, it's the best ever.
Guys,
We're actually...
This is so, I don't know where to look anymore. I'm new. I'm like...
Well, Dina,
Where do I
welcome
sit?
to
Where do
BT. This is the
Thank you
couch.
for having
These are the
me.
cameras.
It's all familiar before.
Is it flipped?
It flipped. It
Yeah.
flipped.
Well,
we flipped.
We
It flipped.
We flipped. It flipped. They're flipping out right now, watching at home.
We flip.
Yeah, yeah.
More in the affiliates. They're like, Dina, when we say rap, I go, oh, good luck. You're going to have to pull me off this couch. I can't believe we get to sit here together after all this time. It seems like a lifetime ago. It does.
It does, I bet.
And yesterday all at once.
Yeah.
Right?
So how, I mean, you had a big birthday. This is a big life change.
Yes. You could say it. I turned 50.
50. Okay, I'm going to let you say it.
Dinosaur. Dinosaur. I'm going to tell you, it was one of those things where I was like, I remember turning 30 like it was yesterday.
Yeah.
And you know, every single decade feels different. 40, I was like, okay. But 50 hits you different, where I'm like, well, if those 20 years went by that quickly, 70 is going to come that fast.
Yeah.
So you have to be so mindful of everything, you know, count your blessings, tell people you love them, and you become so acutely aware of what's important. And I know I haven't been as accessible or present online as normal, but it doesn't mean I don't think about everybody here. I do every single day. This is a true family, as you know, Mayor. And at home, my gosh, you guys have moved me to tears all the time. Whether I see you at Costco by the cheese aisle, we're hugging, we're buying
by
socks.
The samples. We're getting by the samples.
That's right.
And we're telling Dina how much we love her. I mean, this has been a really unique experience for me coming into this, because I watched you from afar for years, right? And
I'm terrifying up close.
And no, even better, even better.
I'm killing myself.
And
sorry.
And the first time I was on this show, I brought my band, and you came and interviewed me.
Stop.
Yes, I sang
What year
downstairs.
was it?
Oh, many years ago.
I just said I'm 50. You could say what year you were.
And I remember you danced all the way through my song, and you came over after, and we took a picture together. And that kindness you extended to me that day, I won't forget it. And the kindness you've extended to me in this moment. But this isn't about me. This is about you.
I feel
okay,
terrible.
So you're back.
telling me this now?
No,
was it this building?
Yeah, it was right downstairs. I loaded in with my band at, 5
But I don't remember. I need Giga Biloba.
No.
How do I not?
No, you don't need anything. But what I'm saying is the impact you make, you don't even realize, right? Because it's so great.
Well, I knew
and
of
so we
you
love
because
you and we
keep me
thank
company
you.
on the radio, and I'm like,
Yes,
that girl
that's
has the most beautiful voice, and you're so friendly and you're so lovely, and that's what I wanted. Hopefully for this show, I had no say in who replaces me, but I was like, I really hope it goes to somebody with a big heart, who's warm, who cares about others, who isn't afraid to like speak her mind and is true to herself, and you're all those things. And it makes me so happy to see that. And it's rare to find in this business.
Oh my gosh,
people say hashtag women
don't make me
supporting
cry.
women. It doesn't always happen.
Don't make me cry.
So it really,
thank you.
I'm so happy for you and for the audience, because that's what they deserve. And I love you all so much. You're not the audience, you're family. You know that, Mayor, right?
I do.
You know that?
I
so
do.
Special?
I'm feeling
so
it. It's the most special audience in television. Now, you started something on this show, announced something on this show, The Care Principle, and it's celebrating a big anniversary.
It turns 5 this month.
It turns 5. Congratulations. This is not easy to do. It is one of my favorite product lines. I'm imagining this came from a real passion of knowing maybe what was in some other products.
Yes, well, that's the thing. I always cry when I talk about this, which is why I don't like talking about it. Oh my gosh, I said I'm not gonna cry. It was exactly 10 years ago.
Yeah.
My husband was diagnosed with a brain tumor. We didn't tell anybody. We were trying to figure out ways to stave it off. Sorry. Sorry. So after that, it was one after another. So many family members, all in their 40s, early 50s, were getting sick.
Yeah.
Another one, 6. Within a matter of 2 years, I was living in hospital corridors, there for chemo treatments, radiation treatments, stays in quarantine when everything went bad and their immunity went low. And I felt so hopeless and helpless. Like, what more can I do? Why is this happening to so many people I love? Not that it's okay for any age, it's horrible, but so young. Yeah. So Alex and I decided to take some control back and take a real deep dive into not only what we're eating, because you hear about organic all the time and try and eat your fruits and veg and fiber, but what are we putting onto our skin? Because our skin is a sponge. It really is our body's largest organ. It absorbs up to 60% of what you put into it.
Wow.
So I read Jill Deacon's There's Lead in My Lipstick, and it's like overwhelming. You're like, my gosh, it's almost too much information.
Well, that's it. It's a lot of information. So how did you take that overwhelm and turn it into something that is such a beautiful offering and such good pigment and product? Because that's the other thing. Not all brands that are able to be sustainable and beautiful for us necessarily give us that pow we need. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you for always supporting my brand as you have and wear it so beautifully. It means a ton to me. And when I meet people on the street and they're like, I'm wearing red carpet ready, or I use your skincare. I had a 73-year-old woman write and say, my skin's never looked better. I was brought to tears by one woman who got in a bad car accident when she was a teen. And she said, I finally left my house without makeup. And my 2 kids were so happy for me because it actually helped with her scars. And she felt like her whole skin was renewed and softened, that she could go out there with confidence and peace of mind because it's truly clean. So what happened, Mayor, is after doing the deep dive, I said, I'm going to put something out in the world for my family to use, my friends to use. It's all I use. And I want it to be clean, safe, and effective, like you said. I have spent so much money on clean beauty that either didn't work, the pigment doesn't go on, doesn't last.
You know, you want to be doing something good, but it doesn't do something good for you.
I didn't want it to be like equal to or lesser than. I wanted it to be the best and greater than anything else out there, clean or otherwise. So every single ingredient is truly demurely and mindfully, no, really, put in there.
It's mindful.
What's the point right? What's the point otherwise? I know it's 5 months late, but I'm not on TV anymore. I had to get that in. So it was one of those things where I started looking again at the States, and there was 11 banned chemicals in cosmetics. Canada, 600. I'm like, okay, we're not doing too badly. Look to the EU across the pond. They have, I don't know if you guys have the graphic, 1,300 plus banned chemicals. So what are we slapping on our skin that they are not? So I said, okay, we're absorbing up to 60% of what's going into us. I want to make sure we're the EU plus. I want to be the new gold standard for clean beauty. Every single ingredient has got to be effective and safe, and that's where I've gone from a 4-piece kit 5 years ago to an entire line. We have some of it here from aluminum-free deodorant, which I tested upstairs on the patio during the hottest days. I've got a scrub that just came out. I've got a hair care line. It's all I use. That's all you need.
I sniffed you earlier. It's true. It works.
Is it still working?
Yeah.
You can apply
you're a good sniff.
As often as you want, you can apply it, because I have been sweating because I'm so excited, and they all know I'm sweaters here. Lip care line, nail care line, it's literally all I use, all my family uses. The peace of mind that comes from people saying, I'm at a hospital, and I showed it to the nurse, and I'm so happy because they said this is something safe to use. The confidence it brings, the peace of mind it brings. So I'm throwing a big sale, saying 25% off as a thank you all month long.
Love that. Fabulous.
I never wanted this it's not profit for me. It's putting something out that's beautiful. The golden rule, do unto others as you want done unto you. And that's why I called it the care principle. My motive is make something that you can use and feel good about and have peace of mind about. And it's for all ages and everybody.
Yes, amen to that. Dina, you have made us feel so great for years and years on this show. And now we're able to buy a piece of that feel-goodness, you know, and we're so happy for your success. And I love this brand. I'm so thrilled for you. I mean, I wish we had 18 million more minutes, but you know how they're giving us that wrap sign.
Done?
Oh, we're over.
Oh,
yeah.
Are we over?
Yeah, we're over.
Okay,
but
sorry.
But you know, it's Dina, so I don't
Sorry,
really care.
control room. I love you guys, and I miss you guys.
She loves you, and we love you. I hope you feel the love. And Dina Pugliese,
everyone at home, I love you, and I miss you so much, and you're forever.
The care principle.
I can now say Meredith is shawsome. When I say shop, you say some. Shaw.